Sunglasses don't fall off. Uh-oh.
So here we've got Fred. And Fred, he is our maintenance guy. Fred's job is to water all the grass. There's a lot of grass out here, though. He does get in over his head sometimes. He's out here long hours every day. Back at home, though, Freddy's got a wife that loves him. Her name is Sandy. And, of course, being a loving wife, Sandy, she'll usually pack Fred lots of sandwiches for the day. Well, we thought when Fred and Sandy first moved out here, we thought they were from Cincinnati. It actually turns out, though, they're from Sandusky. And you have no idea how long I can sit here and torture you guys with all the Fred jokes. But I won't, unless you want more. That's not the response I usually get, so I'm going to take advantage of it. Back in his lunchbox, you will notice he keeps a pretty tight lid on that. Now, usually because he's got a beer or two stashed away. And, you know, he's been talked about that before, and it's weird. He's been real stubborn, and that's just not Fred. See, Fred, he's usually very understanding. That's my favorite one. And, of course, you guys know his favorite hangout after work, right?
Sandbar.
Sandbar. All right. Now, if you guys look out front, you're going to see some stumps out there. We're going to pass a few more stumps along the way. Now, those stumps that you see, those are remnants. They're reminders of what used to be. This whole area out here, as far as you can see, was one very big, very thick, dense pine forest. Back in the 1800s, all those pines, all logged off. They have nothing standing to block the wind. The wind was shifting all the sand around, filling in Goshorn. Goshorn Lake was shrinking at a rate of 7 feet per year. So they had to put a stop to it, and they did that by planting the grass that you see out here today. They planted those trees out there on that ridge. As those trees grew up, they served as a windbreak, actually slowed the winds down. As the grass spread out, it anchored the sand in place, and it worked. The sands were moving at 7 feet a year, now moving at less than 1 inch per year.
Wow.
So it's very effective. And the grass all by itself, it's actually quite an amazing story. Now some people, some find it tough to believe. Well, that's because the grass, it was all hand planted. A group of students from Michigan State University, they volunteered their time. Every 3 feet all across these dunes, the students planted a plug of grass. It took them 4 years to get that done. But they did it, got it all done. It was a project that was finished back in the 60s. And I do know what you guys are thinking. I actually ponder it quite often myself. But you see, I'm always out here trying to figure out how they ever managed to get all those college kids back in the 60s to do all that grass. All right, our next stop is 350 feet above Lake Michigan. So that is the highest point in the ride. We get up there, we're gonna stop and take a break, let you guys get out and walk around. From up there, you've got some absolutely beautiful views. You've got a beautiful view of Lake Michigan today. You got dunes to explore and great photo opportunities. So if there are no questions or objections, we'll keep heading up.
Good.
All right, so back there to your right, you've got that beautiful view of Lake Michigan today, a nice dark deep blue today. If you guys are feeling adventurous though, to your left right here, you got this little trail. It's a horseshoe shaped trail. It's really well defined, so it's really hard. You can't go wandering off. It's gonna take you down the hill. It's gonna circle around, bring you right back up the other side of this bunch of trees. As a fair warning though, it's really easy. It's really fun going down. It is quite steep coming back up, but don't let it stop you. A lot of people go down that hill. A lot of those people come back up too.
Let's keep our Gatorades here. Save our stuff. Oh, this sand feels so weird. You want to go to the Lake Michigan?
Take the shoe with you. Let's go over here.
That panoramic.
Well, I'm taking a video. YouTube. You'll see it on YouTube.
There's a white ball. We saw it when we went to Lake Michigan yesterday, and we saw it today too. We went to Saugatuck.
Oh, that thing?
The radar thing, I think it is.
Let's go up there.
Wait, stand in front of Grandpa so I can get a picture.
Couple things here before we take off.